Welcome back to the ESE Files. We got a huge week in entertainment Hollywood. Bunch of shakeups, streaming changes, movie sequels, so much more. Holy crap, dude. Demolition Man, Lethal Weapon, Men in Black, Paramount, Netflix. Bro, let's start hot.
Like your mom. I didn't say that.
I'm keeping it in. Okay. I mentioned this offline, and you said, what? Demolition Man 2? Dude, you haven't heard about this at all? Nothing?
Not that I know of.
I know that this has been like tossed around quite a few times, but
yeah, for the last 20 years, yeah,
for sure. But it was never really like a for sure thing. But evidently, Stallone confirmed that he's working on it. He's got a deal going with Warner Brothers, which we'll talk about them later. But
oh yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
So I mean, let's take this with a grain of salt because I mean, depending on that story, we'll see if it even happens. But apparently, Stallone has a deal going with Warner Brothers. He's talking with them. He's got writers. He's got something going on. And from what I have heard, him, Snipes, oh my goodness, what's her name?
Sandra Bullock.
Yes, thank you, Sandra Bullock. I don't know how I forgot her name. I had such a huge crush on her after this movie, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, those tight tights. Oh my god,
man,
holy crap!
But yeah, dude, sequel. So you friggin' what? Almost 30 years later,
died.
Who?
Snipes, his character.
Oh, he did. Yeah,
Lucky number 7.
Yeah, he got frozen. He got his head kicked off.
Yeah, he died. So how's he gonna come back?
Good question. I have no idea how they're planning on doing that.
Unless it's like a flashback scene of back when the 90s or whatever, when Stallone goes after him, because they only like touched down on that for like what 10 minutes, if that, in the original film.
More or less something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean he's dead.
He's gone.
Unless they do the whole I Am Legend thing where they're gonna dismiss the real ending and go with the alternate ending for part 2, which still hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I could see that. Like, Stallone really didn't kick him. He just picked up the icicle and put him in a fridge.
They reattach his head. I don't know. They Frankensteined him.
You know what? Maybe it's in the future. Somebody probably cloned him. That might be.
There you go.
I mean,
there you go with the three seashells.
Yeah, yeah. Rob Schneider needs to come back. He needs to explain the 3 shells, dude. Oh man, this was such a cool movie, such a fun movie in the 90s, 93, 96, whenever this came out. Dude, it was such a fun.
It was a classic, dude. It's an instant classic. One of those that you could play, 24/7 and never get old because it was great. It was great.
Oh yeah. And I still hold it pretty high up there as one of my like 90s action favorites.
Yes.
Like it's for me, it holds up. For me,
Demolition Man to me is what like Commando is to my brother.
Oh, okay.
Because Commando, trust me, if you ever seen it, it is 100% cheese. It's so bad that it's great. I mean, you want to talk about movie mess ups and stuff? There's one scene where the car is like destroyed, like to the point like it's on. You can't recognize it. It's so destroyed. Next scene, it's brand new, peeling off and taking off, and it's like, what the? Okay.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, there was so much fun and creativity into this one. It's kind of like the Back to the Future, where they're like, what could be in the? It was just one of those things, and now, fast forward 25, 30 years, whatever it's been, closer to 30.
30?
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, dude. Like
I wonder if Taco Bell is still the leading franchise. Yeah, because since they won the franchise war.
30 years in their future, in the future's future, what could that look like?
No idea.
They could have some fun with this for sure.
Dude, the whole cussing machine thing is like one of the greatest. That is cinema like art right there. Holy crap. What Stallone does with that machine, oh my God. It's awesome.
So good. And you know what? But now that you bring that up, I do kind of wonder, like, man, are they gonna tame? They're gonna water it down, for today's audience. It's not gonna be the same. It won't have the same feel. They won't go for that R rating.
As long as they don't do what they did to Happy Gilmore 2, we should be good.
Yeah, you kind of said it right there. Happy Gilmore is great in its own right. It's a comedy. Yeah. The sequel
was so bad. It was terrible, dude. It was terrible.
It had its moments. Definitely.
I even showed B-Ray Jizzle. I showed him the original. He laughed so much, he was like in tears. And I'm like, dude, just be warned, this one isn't as good as the second or the first one. I watched it like the second time I watched it with them. He laughed at a few spots, but then like when we got to the Maxi Pad League or whatever, he was just like, he on his phone. He wasn't even paying attention. Like he was bored out of his mind. And I'm like, I agree. Because it was terrible. It was boring.
For sure. Yeah. The sequel to Demolition Man, I mean, I would have loved this, 25 years ago.
Yes. Yeah. Like early 2000s, sure. Not 2026 or 2027.
Yeah. I think what was the one that came back and did well? It was Maverick, right?
Yeah, Top Gun, 1 billion. It made $1 billion in box office. It was great. Yeah.
I think they kicked off the whole, let's pick a movie from the 90s, do a requel.
They've been kind of doing that for a while now. I just think that Top Gun Maverick was probably the one that was the biggest and the most successful.
Okay. I can agree with that.
I mean, they did Rambo ages ago.
That's true.
Long before Maverick. And Rocky.
But those were fairly successful for the most part.
For their, yeah. Nothing like Maverick, though. Maverick, dude, oh my God. Maverick was, I don't know how it did $1 billion. It did over $1 billion. It's crazy.
I don't see this doing that, but, I mean, I'll take a look. I'm curious. I'm curious enough to see what they can do with this. I'm just afraid they'll Happy Gilmore to it, but...
well, I mean, Rocky was phenomenal. So was the Rambos. And even Creed 1 and 2 were great. We don't talk about Creed 3.
You know what? Stallone wasn't involved in that one, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he was 100%. Like they cut him out finally.
so maybe you got a point. Maybe with him being involved in this one, like involved with the story writing, whatnot. Maybe there's a saving grace there. Is there something that you want specifically? Want them to do something specifically? I mean, you already said seashells.
Well, not bring back freaking Wesley Pipes.
Oh, wow. I mean, you don't want it back, okay?
Unless it's a 90s flashback, because what besides a 90s flashback, he's dead. Yeah. Why would you bring him back? He's dead.
He's such a big part of the movie.
Trust me, he was great. I love him, but he died. So unless they do some weird stuff to bring him back to life, don't bring him back unless it's like unless the movie is technically like a prequel and then leads into like a sequel. Okay, I get that. That's awesome. I agree with that. That's awesome. But if he's going to be part of the sequel, no, just no. Okay. But as far as that, there was an explanation of the 3 seashells that someone talked about back in the day. Yeah. All right. I'll have to share it to you later, but definitely I want their explanation. I want to see more Sandra Bullock in tight tights, even though she's probably like 80 years old now.
That's fine.
Yeah. I don't know. I hadn't seen her or anything in a while. Is she still pretty hot?
Yeah, she's still good looking. What was the last thing I saw her with the Redbird or whatever that was?
What's Redbird?
Redbird, Freebird,
the Bird Box, dude.
There we go.
The Netflix Bird Box. Dude, that movie was so bad.
It was bad.
Oh my God. Even the sequel was terrible. It's like a different language, too.
She looked great, though.
Yeah. I mean, she had a blindfold on the whole movie.
That's fine.
Wow. That's like some paper bag syndrome right there. Dude. I'm going to tell her you said that, all right?
She listens, I'm sure.
I'm sure. She's America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Next to
No, definitely bring her back. See if they can get Rob Schneider. I love Rob Schneider. He was great in that movie.
Oh yeah, small role, but
yeah,
memorable.
Dude, him and Stallone go way back though. You know, Judge Dredd.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
You're Dredd. But no, I just keep more of the same energy because it was a great movie. It was great. It was fun. Definitely bring back the cuss machine.
Yes, I want another PS5 3D cyber sex scene.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Another VR
Oh
scene.
my god, that was a PS2.
Future, dude. It's PS6. This is gonna have a 30-year run.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see. We'll see what happens. Demolition Man 2. I want to know who remembers this film. Let us know. Let us know.
Who was born when it was out? There we go. I know we're a bunch of old folks here, but yeah, we're talking to the young peeps right now. But yeah, who was born and actually watched this movie with us back in the day with Taco Bell?
Who's in their diapers?
The rat burger, Dave.
Ooh, you don't want to talk about diapers.
That rat
Lethal
burger.
Weapon 5 in the
We've
works
talked
as
about
well.
this like 2 or 3 times now.
Did we? I think we might have brought it up
No.
once. like it was a
I
rumor.
mean, not Lethal Weapon 5. I'm talking about Lethal Weapon in general.
Okay. Yeah.
We talked about it several times in the last like 2 or 3 months. You know, because of Predator. There was something else. Action star. Oh, Expendables 5.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And we're talking about freaking both of these Oh no, Mel Gibson was in what, 3 or part 3.
Yeah.
But
he was in there.
Dan Glover. Dan Glover can be in part 5 because he was not in part 4 or 3 or 2 or 1. But yeah, dude, Lethal Weapon is one of those guilty pleasures, though. It was so bad, but so good back then.
But this is another one though, dude. Like it has that late '80s charm, you know, where
Yes.
it was so cheesy that it was good.
Yes.
Kind of like you mentioned for Commando. But you know, I don't know if it's going to translate well in 2025 or 2026, whatever. You know, we're right around the corner. Like I don't know if it's gonna. How's it going to work? You know,
They
'cause
gonna bring them both back?
so presumably, they are.
What's the last thing we've seen freaking Danny Glover in?
I know he's been around. Nothing like huge roles, but I've seen him in here and there. I can't think of them right off the top of my head. But I know he's been around.
What's the last thing he's been in though? That guy's got to be 80 something years old.
Yeah, I just pulled him up. He's 79, which is he's still up there.
I'm 1 year off. Come on, bro. Give it to me. Now, even though Mel Gibson was castrized or whatever badly he was exiled from Hollywood for 10 years or so.
Yeah,
He's made a huge comeback. He's been in some big movies. He's still doing his thing. He's doing great. And I think he aged pretty well. But dude, Danny Glover, I couldn't tell you the last thing I seen him in.
yeah. I'm looking at the Monster
Dirty Old
Trucks.
Men? Monster what?
2016. He was in something called Rage 2014.
Like the video game?
I mean, I guess I don't know what this is. Extortion 2017. Yeah, dude, I don't recognize anything on this list.
So they're all like C and D movies
More or less, yeah.
or video games.
Yeah, I don't recognize anything that he's.
Evidently, he was in Jumanji: The Next Level, which is Jumanji 3.
Okay, yeah, the second one with the Rock in it.
Yes, I don't remember, but yeah.
I don't remember him in there either.
Dude, it's been 10, 15, 20 years since I've seen him in anything.
Yeah, and yeah, who knows? I don't know what he looks like now, but
Trying to look. Dude, I don't see anything. Dude, he looks old as hell.
yeah, I just found him too.
That doesn't
What's he
even
gonna
look
do?
like him. That doesn't even look like him. He's probably the captain.
What's he gonna do with this lethal weapon? I mean, he's gonna be on an electric cart. Oh, jeez. Nah, man. Can he walk? Can he run?
I
I'm
don't
not
know,
trying
dude.
to.
I don't know. Trust me. I want a lethal weapon, a new one. I just don't. It might be like a case where he's just like kind of a cameo kind of guy, where he's only in it for maybe 20 minutes of the movie, but he doesn't do any action scenes. Kind of like the Beverly Hills Cop 4,
Okay.
where was it Haggard? Haggard was the captain. Pardon me.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
He barely did anything in the movie, and he ended up passing away like 2 months later or something after the movie came out, which it sucks. It's a shame.
Yeah, who knows, man? I mean, maybe you're right. They could be glorified cameos. I mean, didn't they have children? Or
Yes, Danny Glover had children
he had
because,
a
like,
grandchild too, didn't he?
2 of the movies, it was based about his family getting like threatened and like held hostage and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I mean, well, maybe there's that. They'll run with that. It's the children are now cops, and I don't know. he's their Michael Keaton Batman. He's okay. This is what you guys got to do.
Jesus.
I'm too old for this
Yeah, stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who knows what direction they're gonna do it. This article didn't say anything about the story either, other than it's confirmed. Yeah. Well,
So it's Rumorville. Okay, I'm done.
I mean, it's confirmed, but we'll see if it happens.
Yeah, that don't mean anything anymore. There's a lot of things that get confirmed and then just fade away, like Rebel Moon 3
There you go.
and the Dead movies that he was supposed to make.
So, as a huge fan of this Lethal Weapon, because you apparently you seem like you're a bigger fan of these than I am. Don't worry, I like them, but I'm not. All right, what do you want to see from this? What do you want to see from Lethal Weapon 5?
Well, I mean, kind of like the same with all the other movies. I want to see good action, an okay story, because Mel Gibson's role was always kind of like how can I say it, like the player, the oh my god,
The reckless.
He was a gigolo. He was like a cop gigolo. He never really had. I mean, he did in one of the movies, and she got killed if I'm not mistaken. But he never really had a relationship and stuff like that. He never had a wife, kids, all that kind of stuff. I would like to see him kind of like settle down and not the maniac role. But
Okay.
I just want to see a good sequel. If they're going to make this, I want to see a decent sequel. More of the same stuff. A lot of the bickering and trust me, their little banter between each other was pretty epic back in the day.
Yeah, they had good chemistry for sure.
Yeah. So that's
good
more
team.
of what I want to see. I don't want to see the I don't even know how to say it without being too political.
Go ahead, yes.
Well, I don't want to see toned down crap. I don't want to see the PG-13 stuff. I want to see like the rated R hardcore, they mess you up in the drive-through. I want to see that crap.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you. 100%.
You know who that line and everything?
That one, not specifically.
Is it Joe Pesci? They got Joe Pesci in the back of the seat. They go to like I don't know what place, McDonald's type place. He wants like a fish sandwich or something. And when they go through the drive-through and they get the food, they check the bag and the order and it's all wrong. And they're like, they mess you in the drive-through. But it's true. Dude, that statement is still true to this day. Check your bag before you leave the drive-through because they will F you in the drive-through.
I think I've always checked my bag because of that.
I want to, but sometimes you got a line of like 50 people, so you just take off, and then you get like a quarter mile down the road, and it's like, oh my God. Then the world just starts crashing down on you, and it's like, oh my God. It's like, do I pull that move? Do I turn around? Do I make a scene?
Oh, yeah.
Or do I just take it like a bee and go home?
Dude, if there's a line behind me in the drive-thru, they're waiting for me. Don't care.
See, I need to do that.
Quick story time, unrelated. Dude, the other day we DoorDashed. We DoorDashed some Burger King because my mom was over. We're just chit-chatting, whatever. Guy delivers the food. We opened it up, and we ordered like this this family pack thing because we're a bunch of people here, and we literally had less than half the food. Not even a full combo. Not enough food for everyone. It was like, no, hell no. We drove down there, and I talked to one of the guys, like, hey man, I'm not pissed at them, or I should have been, but I placed this order and I didn't get all my food, and immediately they knew. They're like, hey, you know that order that from earlier? You guys know you screwed it up. And they just they were cool about it. They redid the whole damn thing, and got extra food and whatnot. So they made it right. But
you still paid for it though.
I did.
You still you paid the DoorDash fee. You paid the tip, which they don't refund you any of that crap.
Nah.
Trust me, because I've been screwed 95% of the time at the Little Caesars right down the street. It's so bad. It's so bad that I do not order DoorDash from them anymore. Yeah. I kid you not. Every single time I've ordered DoorDash from them because it's part of the app, so they're associated with DoorDash, there's always something. 1, 2, 3, something's missing. Always. Never fails. Man. And I got to get on the phone. I either go to the store, waste my gas since I've already paid them the extra taxes for delivery, the tip, everything, all that. I either spend more money going down there and grabbing what's left, or I get the 15, 20% off after I call and talk to them on the phone.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's like, dude, y'all messed up so bad. Y'all should refund everything, but they don't. They don't.
Yeah. Well, sucks.
I don't do DoorDash or any of that crap. If I'm going to order out, I go and pick it up now. Because I'm tired of wasting so much more money for them to get wrong, and then I'm still paying way too much to fix it.
Yeah. Moral of the stories, check your bags.
Yes. Because they will mess you up in the drive-thru or through DoorDash.
There you go. There you go. They need to make a reference for that. There we go. We just wrote a line for you guys. Like the what?
Yeah.
Ooh, something else that we will see. Will Smith is back in another sequel, dude. Men in Black 5?
5. Yeah, 5. Because 4 was with Thor and Thor's Queen, Valkyrie.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was good. It was good.
You know what? It wasn't as bad as I thought, but I didn't think it was as good as the first 3.
2.
With
2.
2?
First 2 were...
What was Men in Black 3?
That was the one where they went back in time. And they brought Josh Brolin as young man Tommy Lee.
Okay, you're right. Okay, yes. I've recently rewatched these two. So
1 and 2 were great. 3 was the one that tied it all together. That Kay looked after, even though it doesn't make any sense, but Kay was looking after him the whole time since birth. Oh, well, not birth, but like age 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
But the first 2 were great. Part 3 was decent. It was not great, but it was not bad.
I can agree with that. It was entertaining. It was a good ending. And then they went with, I'm going to call it a requel, where it wasn't a reboot, but whole new cast, whole new, I think they went in another country. They were doing it.
Honestly, I've seen it once. That was it.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like removable. I don't remember anything about it.
Me neither, dude. Like I said, I recently rewatched them, and I watched that one again. It was okay. It just doesn't have that same flair, I guess, as the first 2.
Tommy Lee is a legend.
Him and Will Smith. I mean, like, I love Will.
Their banter.
He's in 2000 stuff. Yeah, that character is. I mean, they're great. I guilty pleasure. I think they're fun. They're good movies. They're, silly sci-fi films, buddy cops.
I agree
It's
with that.
entertaining. It's fun. I like it. But yeah, that international one, 4, just didn't have it.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. But I don't remember it. Dude, I hate to be that guy. I don't remember it. Like, I know I watched it. I know I liked it. I just don't remember anything about it, dude.
Yeah, it was okay. It was good. And then this one, they're going back to J
and K?
K, presumably. I mean,
yeah.
Tommy Lee's still around, right?
No, he retired in part 3 at the end, didn't he?
He retired in 2, and in 3, I think he just came back. And then
Oh, that's right,
I'm
because they
alive
went
again."
back in time. They went back in time.
Yeah,
He retired in 2.
yeah.
That's right. That's right. I don't think they're going to bring him back. I don't know. Maybe it's like a world-ending thing, and Will goes back to, hey, need your help. Does the unmemory flashing thing.
Maybe. Who knows? Dude?
But their banter's great, though. And even with Josh Brolin, that was great, too.
Yeah, he did. Brolin, he did a really good job portraying Kay's character.
Young Tommy, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like spot on. Dude, it was spot on. Like, you can definitely know the same everything. I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah, he did a pretty damn good job. How do you feel about this? Them coming back to this franchise, Will's character, that era, I guess.
I know we talked about it in the past. I rather they do sequels than reboots. Unless the reboot is needed because the sequel or the story's over and they want to just revise it, make a better version of it. I agree with that. Okay. But like if I rather have a sequel if it's possible than a reboot. So I'm okay with it. I'm down with it. They bring them all back. Like I said, just keep the Men in Black mentality and just the fun, banner and stuff. Dude, those movies were great. The cricket gun. I mean, dude, that's the OG. He's like, what is this? He pulls the trigger and it flies him back freaking 50 feet. Dude, that's great. I love it. And, Captain America. No,
Captain America.
You don't get it? When they're taking the test.
Right. Yeah.
When they're taking the test.
He's just dragging that heavy table. Yeah.
With honors.
Dude, I keep saying it, but like Will Smith really was a huge part of those films to make them as memorable as they are. Just his character. I think that just something like that is what was missing from that MIB 4. It's just Thor was kind of that character, but they didn't focus on him. They focused on the woman's character, which I don't remember who. I don't remember her name. Sorry,
Valkyrie.
Oh, that was Valkyrie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Valkyrie and Thor.
Which she was fine. There was nothing wrong with the character. It just wasn't like, it wasn't as fun. I guess I don't know. Dude. Will's character. That's what makes these films for me. And I think I know MIB International didn't do very well, wasn't received very well, so that's probably why they're going back to this. And everyone forgot that Will slapped the crap out of Chris Rock, so
yeah, it's getting to a point where they're, it's fine. Time's passed.
It's been 5 years. I mean, it wasn't.
Has it been that long?
I think so. I think it was 2020, 2022. Never mind, not that long. It's only been 3 years.
Yeah,
not that. Mel
Gibson, they can't.
Time.
Yeah, Mel Gibson was like almost 10 years or something like that.
Yeah,
he disappeared. Like people thought he died until he came back in some B movies, and I'm like, whoa, he's back.
And he's making his comeback. He came back with Bad Boys
4.
What was the other one? He came up with something.
Oh, that's it. The best of the best of the best, sir. Captain America over here. Anyway, sorry. I had to look that up.
There you go. Yeah, man. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm down for it. Men in Black.
Yeah, I'm always down for a good Men in Black movie as long as the story's good, everything's good, it fits, it connects, all that kind of stuff. And like I said, I'd rather they have a sequel than a reboot. I hate when they do reboots unless the movie was or the story was finished. Kind of like Harry Potter. Harry Potter, the story's finished. Now they're doing it, even though it's still not out yet. The TV series reboot or whatever they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's still not out yet, but I'm okay with that. Do whatever you want. The story was done, reboot it, do whatever you want. I don't care.
If anything, I would like to see something happen with Valkyrie's character or Thor coming
Maybe
back.
they bring him in for a cameo or two or something.
That'd be fun. That'd be cool.
I agree.
Yeah, keep the story going,
Yeah.
I feel like those characters were supposed to take over, but, didn't do as well, so, yeah. But, yeah, bring them back. I think that'd be cool.
The MCU takes, priority.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, next on our list. Okay, here we go, dude. You mentioned Harry Potter. Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is up for sale.
Literally, the day we're talking about Zack Snyder getting cut, Netflix comes in like, I'm buying you. So you know what I'm thinking? I'm like, oh my God, Zack Snyder was putting up all those pictures because he knew Netflix was going to buy him out so he could do the Snyderverse.
Oh.
And then guess what happens like 2 days later? Well, no. He got cut. But I mean, maybe they cut the projects to make him do the Snyderverse stuff.
Okay.
But
okay.
like 2 days later, Paramount's, well, first of all, James Gunn and them got their contract extended for a year or whatever. Okay. But then Paramount's like, hey, I want freaking WB. It's like, what the hell, man? This is awesome.
Oh, yes. So that happened.
That's awesome.
But then, what, I think it was a couple of days ago, maybe yesterday, where Paramount came in. They're like, no, we want... but the deal was done, if I'm not mistaken. Like, the handshake deal between Netflix?
I don't know. As far as we know, it was done. But, yeah, Paramount's coming in being like, hey, we want freaking WB.
Yeah, we want the beef.
So, they want the beef. They want Arby's all the way.
Yeah, apparently they came in a deal maybe after the deal had been announced. Like, yeah, Netflix, they got it, and they're like, "Well, hold on, I got more money.
Yeah.
here's a bigger offer." Trying to scoop in and get the steal.
It was crazy. We haven't seen something like this in a long time.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, and they're fighting over WB. It's like they are so much in the hole right now. It's like, why are you fighting for them?
Well, they've got a huge library.
I agree. They
are worth a pretty penny for sure. But yeah, they are kind of being held at these very high stakes. Maybe, well, I'm not going to say they're not worth it, right? WB's been around for ages. They're worth a pretty penny. They got a big name.
I agree. They're worth it. But unfortunately, the baggage and everything that's comes with them and the debt, that's where it's not worth it. But it will be worth it in the long. Well, hopefully, it'll be worth it in the long run.
Yeah, hopefully, there you go.
Unless things like James Gunn happens and it's not worth it.
So okay, out of the two, I think I know your answer. Who do you think would be the better choice?
Who do you think? Come on.
I'm kind of split because I feel like Netflix might do a better job with the content, but I think that Paramount kind of needs it more than Netflix. Paramount, I mean, what do they have? They got.
I have no idea what Paramount has.
They got Paw Patrol. They got.
What is that?
They got Nickelodeon.
Paw Patrol. What?
Yeah.
No.
What do they got? They don't have anything, do they? They got Ninja Turtles. They got
I think they have. Oh, they have the new Mission Impossible movie.
Okay, there we go. There's one.
That's
they
it.
Don't have anything, dude. But, am I overlooking it?
I think Netflix is the better deal. Obviously, now a lot of people are like, they're going to make Netflix, kind of like I said, don't want to get in the political area, but gender swapping and make every character gay and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, I don't know. They've done a great job so far on a lot of stuff.
Netflix, you know what? It's not, for me personally, it's not as noticeable as Disney. What Disney they go out of their way to be woke and be.
I agree.
Netflix
to a point.
Netflix. It doesn't bother me as much. Like, the few swaps here and there, that's fine. It's whatever. But they don't like, hey,
what about Death Note?
Never mind. Netflix, I don't want them to have. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. That's what I thought. Because guess what? I like Death Note on Netflix. I thought it was okay. God. Trust me, we watched the OG Death Note live action back in the day in the theaters.
The Japanese version.
The OG.
Yeah.
And it was very good. It was really good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then Netflix pulled out theirs. And
I enjoyed it. Dude. It's better than the anime.
I hated it so much.
It's better than the anime.
Oh, hell no, dude.
Way better. Way better.
But Netflix has we've talked about this before as well. They have done a great job with the Marvel properties that they had a few years back. Daredevil, Punisher,
Iron Fist.
Well,
Jessica.
yeah, it was,
no, don't. Yeah, dude, it was better than Luke Cage. I want to hear it.
I enjoyed Luke Cage. It was pretty good.
Dude, hated Luke Cage. I like season 2. Season 1 was kind of garbage, though.
Jessica, you said Jessica Jones. That was
Jessica Jones.
Really good.
Season 1 through 3, Daredevil 1 through 3,
and their mashup, the
Defenders, plus the OG Punisher. My God, it was so good.
Yep, I love that one.
Yes,
so good. Yeah, dude. Netflix. I mean, they know how to treat the superheroes. You know, and Paramount. I don't.
Do they have any experience?
Paw Patrol, dude. Paw
Patrol, dude. No, I'm gonna have to look this up.
What? The Paw Patrol?
No, not no damn Paw Patrol. I don't want to care about no Paw Patrol. What?
What do they have? What
I don't know.
Oh man, they got SpongeBob. They got. Oh my God.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, they do.
I hear your woman screaming back there.
I heard it too.
They have Running Man, evidently.
Running Man. Okay.
Mission Impossible, Running Man. I guess if no,
If?
I don't know. I don't think these are Paramount.
They got Comedy Central.
I'm looking up the last like 5 years real quick. Okay. Well, I'm not mentioning. Okay, they got Sonic,
There we go. Sonic. Yeah.
which was terrible. All 3 of them.
But they made money.
Did they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
SpongeBob, you were right. They did Coming to America. My God, that movie was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah. It wasn't. Didn't live up to the first one.
A Quiet Place 2.
Okay, those are good.
The Tomorrow War. That can't be Paramount, is it? Yeah, it was Amazon. I guess they did something with it. I don't know.
Gun.
The new one? Liam Neeson?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Snake Eyes?
Novocaine. That was fun.
I don't even know if I've ever seen that.
No? Huey from The Boys?
Yeah. Paranormal Activity, one that, like, yeah, it was terrible. Trust me, I love those movies. And that one, like, didn't have anything to do with the other movies.
Oh, you're talking about the one with the mark and you pass it on or something like that? No?
It's called Next of Kin. I only saw it once. And it was, maybe that was it. I don't know. It's like they're out in the farm or something. It had nothing to do with the other movies at all. It was like a standalone movie. So I don't even know why they named it Paranormal Activity. Because it had nothing to do with the other ones. You know, the other ones at least had something tied into it through each movie. Time travel, whatever.
Yeah.
This one was like out in the boonies and, yeah. It was kind of crazy. They got Clifford.
Clifford. Gladiator. That franchise. I don't care for
Yeah, so they got nothing.
Not so much.
They got Sonic.
I feel like Paramount needs it. They need it more.
Well, they need it. Yeah, they're desperate, even though they might go in debt buying it.
They might be next on the chopping block to be sold if they don't get the.
I think Netflix would do it more justice overall. Netflix a better company, better everything.
I gotta agree with you.
Paramount just kind of there.
Yeah. I had Paramount Plus for free. It came with a service, and
never used it.
Never. Well, the kids watch their cartoons. They watch cartoons on it, but that's literally all. That's it.
Yeah.
There was nothing really on there that I ever wanted to watch.
It's like Peacock. Besides Twisted Metal, it's like, what's the point of Peacock?
Yeah. Peacock. Yeah, for me, it's just like, I want to watch some old TV series.
The free movies and stuff, yeah, sure. But, like, pay for it? The only reason you pay for Peacock's for Twisted Metal.
Hard to argue that, yeah. Shit.
Smoker's cough. Anyways.
But yeah, dude, I got to agree with you. Netflix is going to be my choice.
That's my choice.
So, yeah, take it how you will. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. See if
that's who I want to win the bout is Netflix. I do not want Paramount taking over WB because it'll be worse than James Gunn.
Oh yeah, he's come up quite a few times. Well, I mean, he did come part of the package, right?
I mean, when they get bought out, that's all null and void. Null and void. When companies get bought out and stuff, contracts and stuff end immediately, unless it's like something that they signed on to. You know, if you bought, you know, like a pre-existing condition type deal.
Okay, like part of the deal.
Yeah, like, you know, oh well, if you buy us, you have to keep him on for this contract, and okay, we'll honor that. But otherwise, you know, most buyouts and stuff, the moment everything's signed and done, unless there's something like that in the clause, nope, they can, you know, oh no, hell no, we want freaking Zack Snyder back, you know, whatever. Just kidding. And trust me, I'm not a Snyder bro. I've made that clear 1,000 times. I hated everything Snyder for the most part. Besides Man of Steel. I didn't get sold until, yeah, we're recording. Hey!
Netflix. Yeah, we'll see what happens, dude. Next up. All right, I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in here real quick. Just Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I watched it with my kid. My kid's a huge fan. He loves that crap.
Did you ask for your money back?
I should have. It was horrible. I did not enjoy this movie whatsoever. I'm looking at the tomato meter. 15% is what it's got from critics, and 87% on the popcorn meter. Those have got to be the fans.
Yeah, they're lying to you.
Man. Okay. I'm not someone who enjoys the games. I know what they are. I think the story is pretty cool, but as far as like the gameplay and everything, like I can't play those games. They're not fun to me. I don't think they're enjoyable. And then this movie,
some of them are.
Did you? You like it?
Some they've expanded out. It's not just you're sitting at the computer thing and you hit a button and it like closes doors and stuff like that. They've got other games. Like other games where like you take like the robots apart and stuff like that, and like you actually roam around the place. Five Nights at Freddy. You roam around Freddy's like joint,
Yeah.
and you do missions and stuff. Yeah, they got different games. Yeah, they got a ton of games, dude. There's like 10 or 15 of them out now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not all stuck on the computer hitting that dumb button, because, yeah, that game's terrible. I don't know how that blew up like it did.
How those specifically are the ones I mean, because
Yeah, okay.
I never really paid attention to them or anything, you know, and I didn't grow with it. You know, I didn't. Oh, there's new gameplay. Okay, you know,
it was before our time.
Yes, yeah. So those specific games, you know, I didn't find them fun. I didn't think they were scary. I didn't, you know, first movie came out, whatever. You know, I didn't care too much for it. The second one comes out, dude. It's not scary. There's nothing as a horror movie. I think just like the first one, it failed. It was nothing but jump scares, and none of them got me. None of them got me. Even my wife, who is horrible with horror movies, you know what I'm talking about. She jumped once at one of the jump scares. It's not a good horror movie. The story was it was weak. They brought in new characters. They didn't explain anything of the different animatronics. They're just, hey, here's a new thing. Dude, it was not worth it. I lost brain cells.
Dude, I didn't even know this was out until people started ragging on it. I'm like, what? Five Nights at Freddy's 2? I'm like, what? When? Like, I didn't even know they were making a second one. Like, save yourself some money. Go buy Wally's Wonderland. Willy's Wonderland. Willy's Wonderland. It is the best Five Nights at Freddy's movie you'll ever watch in your life.
That one was fun.
It was fun. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was great.
Dude, he's in the middle beating some butt, and like his alarm goes off. He goes and takes a break.
So it's cheesy, but it's
fun. So
it's
good. Fun. It's so good.
But Five Nights at Freddy, they set it up for the third one, of course. Huge cliffhanger. Oh yeah, they left it wide open. And
they set it up to fail. Okay.
I couldn't care less for the third one, dude. I'm gonna watch it probably because my kid. I'm gonna lose another 2 hours of my life.
So has he seen Willy's Wonderland?
I have not shown it to him. Yeah, I probably should.
Oh my gosh, dude! Nick Cage's best role. His best role.
I don't know about that, but it was
His best role besides Ghost Rider, which I just watched Ghost Rider 2 recently too.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, it wasn't as bad as I remember, but it's pretty bad still.
All right, that's enough for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Thank
Just
God.
crap on it,
Thank God,
dude.
I've got the game, one of the games right there too. By the way,
All right, the last article of the night, dude. We got Crunchyroll ending their free tier. No more free anime. The last day is going to be December 31st.
which by the way, we just talked about this off air. When has Crunchyroll ever been free?
I know it's been free forever, but you were right. It didn't start off as free with ads. But when they did, I remember jumping on. I was excited. I'm like, yeah, anime, cool, yeah, because they were doing that whole thing back then where it was an anime episode comes out in Japan, and the next day it comes out here in the States. And, you know, that's their paid service now still, which is great. It's fantastic. They're tiered. They're free tier with ads. Horrible, dude. It's horrible. It's unwatchable. Dude, it's... And, we talk about Hulu being bad with the ads, and Disney, dude, Crunchyroll's king. It's you hit play on an anime, right? You want to watch My Hero Academia, you hit play, you get an ad, minute and a half, not bad. All right, cool. We get the intro, we get another ad. Like,
That's
okay.
Hulu. That's Hulu.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Another 5 minutes. Not, dude. I'm not lying. 5 minutes into it, you get another ad. You get another 5 minutes, dude. I swear to you, I'm not exaggerating it. You get like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 ads in this 25 minute episode.
So it's
and then
unwatchable.
One at the end.
Yeah.
It's, dude, it's so hard to watch with these ads. So many ads. Horrible, dude. Horrible. Oh my God, dude.
And yet you stuck with it. You watched it.
I did for a long time.
Bro.
It's once I started paying for it, it was like, oh my God, I can't go back. I can't go back to the free tier.
Oh my God.
I tried.
I'm OG. When Crunchyroll came out, I downloaded the app and you could not get anything for free. You had to pay. And I'm like, nope, delete it right off my thing. Never bothered. So, you know, what, 20 years later, he's like, oh yeah, they're getting rid of their free plan. I'm like, when was it free? When? It's never been free. Like ever. So evidently sometime in that 20-year gap, they had a free plan. And no, dude, I'm good. I don't need 20 plus minutes of ads for a 20-minute episode.
It's a rough watch. It's a rough time. Which I don't, you know what, which brings me to the question. Oh, there you go. Help wanted. Okay. Yeah, I haven't got that one for my kid yet.
That's 2.
Crap. What was that? Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll is not free anymore.
I was going to say something about Hulu, I think. Hulu? Oh my God, I lost track. Well, it don't matter. You first. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Get it while
So
it's
the
hot.
31st is not free anymore, even though it's never really been free. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Got you.
Now I remember. My bad. Okay, so my question is, why are they getting rid of this free tier when, you know, like Disney and Hulu, they're banking on ads? What's the difference between Crunchyroll? Why are they just getting rid of it and keeping a paid tier only, or 2 paid tiers? I don't get it. I don't see the reason.
Maybe they don't have that many people that are free. I don't know. Maybe people experience what you experienced and they rather pay than suffer.
Yeah, but I mean, well,
I mean,
maybe.
that is technically the whole point of throwing ads in there, is
Yeah.
to get you to pay some money.
They definitely got me. So
I'm curious because like it was like, I don't know, $10 a month or something back in the day. When I downloaded it and it was not free, it was like, I want to say like $10 a month or something. How much are you paying or were paying?
I think it's $8.
$8?
I think it's $8 a month.
It was like 20 years ago. I don't know. All I know is you had to pay for it. I deleted that crap off my phone and everything, and I never bothered ever again. That's why when people are like, "Oh yeah, just watch it on Crunchyroll," I'm like, what? No, just watch stuff on YouTube or Facebook if you want to watch something.
That's always there. Yeah, dude. It's just I don't get it. I don't know, dude. I mean, they're definitely putting more ads than the other guys, so maybe you're right. Maybe there's not enough people in the free tier. Ads aren't paying out what they used to. Who knows?
I don't know.
Article didn't really say much about that, but just curious. I'm just wondering what's going on behind the scenes.
I'm kind of curious, though. Like, I didn't think Crunchyroll's all that big.
Oh, yeah, dude. They've definitely grown over the years. Anime, it's bigger than it's ever been, really.
Dude, you can watch everything on freaking Facebook for free. Always have.
Wow, not everything.
Yeah.
Whatever you can get that on Hulu.
I kid you not. Like and trust me, it's non-canon. I'll start some fights. I don't care.
Oh, no.
When Dragon Ball Super was coming out, every episode, yep. Guess what? I was watching it for free on Facebook the day after, all the time, even live and all that kind of stuff. Oh, dude, yeah. I've been watching stuff like anime and everything on Facebook for a year, at least 10 years now. Sometimes it gets taken down. Sometimes it stays up. Whatever. Dude, been watching it on Facebook.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
The thing is, most of the time it's been great quality.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing with anime. I mean, it's hard to make it not look nice. It's so clean. It looks clean as already. Bring it down to 720, it still looks nice.
Yeah, especially on your small screen. But dude, trust me, when you get to that episode 5 of Dragon Ball Super, no screen can fix that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Trust me, I know you do.
Oh,
so's the rest of the world. That crap was unwatchable.
Anyways, December 31st, Crunchyroll. Is it? I love how we fall off track.
No one cares about Crunchyroll. Yeah, it's not free anymore. You know who's going to take number 1 and biggest box office ever?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Is that even top 10?
I wouldn't be surprised, dude. No, bro, I don't think so.
Endgame.
What was it?
Endgame.
Endgame.
Marvel's Endgame is going back to theaters to retake the number 1 spot. Actually, no. They will. They're evidently the ending where was it Captain America and Peggy, where they're dancing.
Okay.
I guess that end credit, they're going to kind of tie in like the Doctor Doom movie into that or something. They're adding an extra end scene credit to tie into the new Avengers movie. And they're going to re-release the movie in theaters, which I will go watch because it's the greatest movie of all time.
It was pretty good.
And
good. Is it just Endgame or is it both of them?
As far as I know, it's just Endgame.
And that's you kind of have to play both, dude. I mean, get the full experience.
Why?
Get the whole story. Endgame is the second half.
No, that's true, but I mean, the core of it is the end credit. The end credit. You're not going to get an end credit from Infinity War and be like, oh, yeah, that ties directly in. No, it doesn't. Unless you want to sit through a 6-hour movie.
I mean,
I would. But anyway, September of 2026, Endgame is going back to theaters for an end credit that leads into, evidently, Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday, or Secret Wars, or one of them. But yeah, dude, they're going back to theaters. They're going to destroy Avatar. I mean, Avatar's in theaters for over half a year. It had like 10 re-releases. They even came back to theaters to reclaim the number 1 spot.
Yeah, that's true. It did.
So Endgame, as big as Endgame is and how little of a theater run it had, dude, it's going to destroy Avatar. And I'm all for it. I will go rewatch it 3 times just to ensure it destroys Avatar to where Avatar can have a year run and it still won't win. What?
That's probably why Marvel's doing it. Like,
I don't care.
Spot
Dude,
again.
well, yeah.
Let's re-release it.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, it's crazy, dude. When you look at the time frame, I mean, Endgame set every record in the book. Literally, like every record you can imagine. except for rated R. It set every record for the fastest to here, the fastest to here, the most selling, everything. And freaking Avatar had to come back out just for that extra 100K or whatever to retake first place. No, dude, Endgame's going to slaughter it. It wouldn't surprise me if they add an extra billion or maybe even 2 billion to where nothing in the universe will freaking ever come close.
I'm curious. I mean, I'm not. I'm sure you're right. It's going to definitely make some money. And with a reclaim #1, I don't know, but
oh yeah, dude.
That movie experience. I don't think it'll be the same as the first time around. Because everyone has already seen the movie. Is everyone going to still applaud and clap? Like it was. You had to be there. Like the first time around.
I agree.
You had to be there.
Dude, you're going to watch a new end credit.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably the reason a lot of people are going to go. Just for that.
Yeah.
I might buy my ticket, go have lunch, come back, and just to catch the ending. Gets them.
If you want.
Nah, I'll probably watch it.
Dude, I will. And we're only talking $140,000, by the way. Or, sorry, $140 million, by the way.
Only?
Yeah, that's the difference between Endgame and Avatar. About 140 million.
That's not movie-wise, yeah. It's not,
dude, for a game off. Or for a movie like Endgame, dude, that's like 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah. All they got to be literally 2 showings at every movie theater. Dude, they'll make that money in no time. You got to remember, they made they made let's be real, $2.8 billion. And it was barely in theaters. Avatar was in for almost, 3/4 of a year? And it's at 2.93. Yeah. 140 million is the difference. A movie that's been in the theater 3 or 4 times longer than Endgame? Yeah, dude. Endgame's slaughtering that #1 record. They're slaughtering it. And didn't they just re-release Avatar for like the 10th time, like a month or 2 ago?
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
If it's making money, I guess.
Dude, people are weird.
I didn't even like Avatar. Well, it was okay, but...
Dude, I finally watched it like a year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah. Overhyped, I think.
Yeah.
For it.
What everyone said about it is exactly what it was. A really bad Pocahontas story. It was terrible.
It's Fern Gully, but in 3D.
If you want to call it that, sure. But yeah, dude, I watched it and because I go into movies with an open mind. If it's a really good movie, I'll agree it's a really good movie. It was terrible. It was terrible. I was bored out of my mind. There was a lot of actors in it that I didn't realize were in it. Like Sigourney Weaver was in it. I did not know that. But yeah, dude, I went through the movie. One of my boys, Rowan, from the, oh my God, what are they called? The Viva La Dirt guys.
Oh, was he in there?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. He's in it for like 1 or 2 scenes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like clear as day. And one of the, I'll share it to you afterwards. Yeah, Rowan's in it. Huh. I did not know that. But anyways, dude, yeah, I went in with open mind like I always do. And dude, I wanted to like it. I wanted to see what everyone else saw. I did not see it. It was not a good movie. Like visual, yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Story and everything, dude, 4 out of 10 if that. It was terrible. Like I was almost falling asleep. It was boring.
Yeah, very slow paced for sure. I didn't care too much for it.
No, I still haven't seen part 2 because I have no interest in it.
Same.
And dude, part 2 made like 2.3 billion, by the way. It's like, I don't know anyone that's seen that one. To this day, I don't know anyone that's seen it. So it's like, who is watching this movie?
This one guy.
Yeah.
Going back over and over.
I guess.
I don't know, dude. Yeah, I haven't watched it either. I just don't care for it.
I have no. Eventually, when I'm that bored, I'll eventually watch it, but I have no hopes for it.
We'll see. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. September, what was it? September 1? For
it said September 2026.
Okay. September 2026. See if Marvel reclaims that #1 spot.
Oh, they will. There's no doubt about it. No doubt.
That being said, I think we have run out of time in our... Yeah.
I shared it to you.
I shared it to you. We got a good show for you. Yeah, baby.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in there with us. Yeah, it's been fun.
Thanks.
It's fun ride.
Yeah, it has.
Ooh, yeah. That Ambrosius. Yeah, what up?
Yeah. Highly recommended. A plus.
We'll put the affiliate link down below. Thanks for hanging out. This is Bogus Bird signing out.
It's Menard signing out.
We'll catch you next week.
Thank you.